Virgos, there's new powerful relationships, contracts, opportunities, creativity that are very prevalent in your auric field. And any self-sabotaging beliefs, they gotta go. Welcome to your Aries season Tarotscope. Virgos, okay, let's break it down. Instantly when I started channeling for you, this is so random, but Mickey Mouse, you know when he's on that tug boat at the beginning of every Disney movie and it's kind of just like flashing, it's like that old school graphic. That was what was coming through instantly. It was just like Mickey Mouse smiling and driving the boat. And then there was just this energy of pulling out of that and then seeing a figure drawing and having a lot of fun and being very artistic and very creative. And then there was an energy of you taking up space. If you haven't already, there's going to be a lot more people wanting to work with you or powerful opportunities or just more aligned energy. And so I want you to be aware of that, because the last image that I saw on my channel was you just speaking up or being in front of a lot of people, leading, speaking, inspiring, sharing, and then you just kept growing and growing and growing. And so allow these people to be inspired by your creativity, by your gifts, by your intellect, because it's coming. And I think what's interesting with the cards is that the only one that's going to stop it is you and your doubts and your fears. You're literally the only one that's standing in your way right now. And let's just break it down with the cards. We have the King of Cups with the Page of Swords. And then what's interesting is I pulled the 10 of Swords. And for me, with everything I was seeing, it just didn't click. And so I asked for a clarity card around the 10 of Swords. And I got the Ace of Wands. And so this is a very peculiar combination for any tarot reader. But honestly, I think that you might be shooting down inspiration or ideas that are coming through from the universe. And again, these might not be the $1 million ideas, or these might not be these huge breakthroughs, but these could be little seeds or little gems that are kind of come in and you're shooting them down before they even have a chance to grow. Or just on the flip side, if there's any last doubts or fears that you need to release as all of these beautiful negotiations, power players, and opportunities are coming in, this needs to go. Any self-sabotaging beliefs around you right now are thinking that you're not good enough, that you're not talented enough, that you're not worthy enough. And I know it's easier said than done, but like I said, it's literally the only thing standing in your way of power and new ideas and new opportunities. And I personally love the King of Cups. It's one of the most benevolent, kind-hearted energies in the entire kingdom, so to speak. And especially you potentially getting to speak with those people, or you quite literally being that King of Cups energy and attracting new conversation, new ideas, new opportunities to you, because you're so powerful and people want to work with you. So either way, you're in this position to work with kind-hearted people that are not just after you, or people that aren't trying to use you. Again, with the King of Cups, that is speaking to water and the water signs. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So if you're working with someone of a higher echelon and they have that kind-hearted energy, and you can tell that they really want to nurture and uplift you and be there for you, those are the people that we want to maybe start forming some new bonds, to talk to more, so that as we are working through any scarcity or doubt, that they can hold space for us and they are uplifting us genuinely with their full heart, and these new ideas can come through. And a lot of that energy too with that whole Disney and creativity and drawing. And I mean, this is kind of coming through nonstop, but this idea of childhood and childlike innocence or ambition or dreams, with it being Aries season, it does have that note of simply going after what you want and not making excuses or not disbelieving that it can be true. Aries has that conquering energy of just, what do I want? I'm going to get it, or I'm going to take it. And worrying about the after effects if there are any afterwards. They're not really stuck in their head, which I know sometimes can be a trap for Virgos of needing everything to be perfect or harshly judging themselves or others before they initiate something. So I think that this Aries season will be an igniting force for you to just go after what it is, or for you to be more forward with your energy. Even kind of thinking about your root and your sacral chakras right now too. If you're not feeling safe or grounded, if you're feeling stifled creativity, that can also be where the blocks are coming from, or where there needs to be a bit of healing that just came through. So if that resonates with some of you, just kind of addressing that root and sacral. Yeah, because I think with this influx of autonomy and relationships, of course, love from lovers, I just feel like a lot of you, especially with the King of Cups, might just want that nourishment from a love or a lover. And I think that that's coming. I think it's not going to be coming this season. Of course it can. I'm not saying for all of you, but I think majority of you are really going to see a boost in love when we have Venus move into Taurus, because that's a fellow earth sign. And so that does happen at the end of Aries season, actually. April 14th, I believe, is when Venus moves into Taurus. But for right now, it's working on yourself and attracting these more aligned, powerful, creative energies. Pisces just came through as well. So if there's a Pisces in your life, again, that King of Cups water energy, they'll be a good source to help inspire or to push the creative envelope, so to speak. So let's see what else is coming through for Virgos. What else do Virgos need to know? Yeah, and relaxing Virgos. It was literally this figure in a bubble bath with a cigarette and a glass of wine. I'm like, that's a vibe. In this beautiful bathtub and bathroom, I should point out. They were living their best life. Kind of had like a mermaid feel too. That might just be the Pisces in, or Mercury and Pisces type vibe. And that's also another tick in terms of creativity, Virgos, is that with Mercury being in Pisces until April 4th, your ability to be creative and think outside the box in an intuitive way is going to increase. So all the creatives watching this, note that. And I think that also might be this kind of longing for love type energy as well. Mercury doesn't really think about the facts and figures. It's more romantic and dreamy, especially when Mercury in Pisces hits that Neptune in Pisces. It's going to be very Disney centric for sure. So if you kind of feel like your head's in the clouds, that is why. So let's see what else is coming through for Virgos. What else do Virgos need to know? 2 more cards, please. Yeah, the energy is like, it's this constant booming voice. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. So if no one else is telling you, I'm telling you right now, Virgos, that you can do it. Ooh, bam! Snap. Oh my gosh. Okay. The boom, snap, crackle, pop was the 8 of Pentacles with the 2 of Cups. So some of you might also be finding love in a hopeless place, or just love at work, so to speak. Like you're working so much, you're like, ugh, I just want to be held, or I just want to find love. And again, this works really nicely actually with new business relationships, or you working so hard and mastering your creative craft or that creative force inside of you that the universe has to provide and has to support you with exactly what it is you're wanting. So if you're having any doubts right now, the universe wants to support you. You continually working on yourself and working with these higher echelon energies is going to provide bigger and better love. Period. We're done. The bottom card, which is why I cackled like a witch. The 6 of Cups. I swear to you, this card has probably come up in almost every single reading. So 6 of Cups, if some of you are needing to work with that inner child, making sure they feel safe. If when you were younger, you faced extreme scarcity or doubts or people questions your talents, this is a time to work through that this season. And so when the time comes, for new ideas and new inspiration, and you getting to work with very powerful people that all you do is say yes. That's all. So Virgos, that is your general reading. If you want more clarity, of course, you can watch your rising sign and your moon sign videos as well. If this really resonated and you want to say thank you with a tip and a donation, it's always appreciated. Or if you want to book a one-on-one reading to go into these energies further, all that information can be found in the link in my bio. And please feel free to share with your friends and family and any other Virgos that could also hear this message. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon, Virgos. Bye.